Okay, this is a type of banana that is here in 7B, right? Is it 7B?
7B.
And it's kind of dark right now, but we've been unloading Eric's figs. And this is going to probably get frosted tomorrow night. But that's a banana flower in zone 7B. And look at the size of these bananas. And as far as I know,
it's been several weeks.
We don't know what
Please don't do that.
type of banana it is.
I do not know what variety it is. I got it.
It's dark.
But they don't freeze out.
Several years ago, and it's been through some.
And here's another one right here. Look at that. Isn't that something else? It's a banana flower. Now, if we lived a little bit warmer, this banana would be great. Look at the size of this thing. This is awesome.
That one over there, I guess, is fatter.
Anyway, Eric, what kind of figs are these right here? These are beautiful.
They were kind of unidentified when they were purchased, but I believe they are Brunswick.
Look at the size of those.
Yeah, the leaves kind of make them unique. And
what do they look like inside?
Just a honey color, kind of amber.
Want to show us one of them?
I don't know if there's any. Here's the ripest one I know of.
Break it in half, see what it looks like inside. Are they delicious?
Well, right now I think they're a little past it, but
oh, they look delicious. It looks great.
Here, film yourself.
Okay. I gotta stop filming. They're delicious. Okay, Eric. What is this? This your fig collection? What are these names?
This is Latarula, Well Springs. That was I guess, what did we get it in April or May?
Latarula. Wow, it's just a. It's not even, what, 5 months old, and it's already that big from just a tiny wellspring cutting?
It's got figlets.
It's got little figlets on it?
Yeah, here.
Latarula.
This is one of the unknown Brunswicks.
A Brunswick that he calls White Willie, because it's a white fig, and a guy named Willie
it was supposed
gave it to him. But
came from
I think it's
a guy named Willie, but that's really all I know about it.
Okay.
This is a Chicago Hardy air layer. I took off of
made that yourself. Awesome.
Off of a tissue culture.
Cool.
Chicago Hardy that is now in ground. These are all potted.
What's this one?
This is a Verdone called strawberry fig.
Strawberry Verdone.
It really, after I transplanted into this pot, it went dormant for like 2 months, and it just started coming back out right before the frost. So.
And what's this one?
This is the unknown. I think it may be LSU Jack Lily. I don't know the leaves.
What kind of fruit did it have?
They were white with white inside, and I thought, well, white Marseille. But
was it delicious?
First year in a pod, it was okay. I'd give it a 5 maybe.
Okay.
But you know, in ground, it's gonna be a lot different.
What's this one? This
is
neat.
RDB, my Ronde de Bordeaux.
Oh wow!
I just got this a couple weeks ago, and it's.
Looks pretty healthy. Is it a cutting or a real plant? It looks like a.
It was an air layer.
Oh yeah, good.
It was an air layer. Had a huge root system.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
What's this one?
LSU Purple Well Springs. Got the same time as
the Latarula. What is your secret?
But it does not
want to give away your secret to how you make figs grow so fast?
I would say cow manure.
Just straight cow manure?
Yep, straight.
Amazing.
Yeah, well aged.
I've never seen this before. This thing, how many months is it?
Well, 4. What is it?
4 months from nothing, from the tiniest little 1-inch seedling.
It doesn't have any figlets.
Well, not a seedling, a tissue culture cutting thing.
This is a little Cadota.
Oh, Cadota.
Yeah, Well Springs as well.
I sure like those. What are they? The kind they put in fig Newtons? Did you say?
I don't know.
Oh, wondered.
I do not know. I've maybe heard that, but this is the supposed to be LSU Hollier.
LSU Hollier? Well, that's a pretty good looking fig right there.
It's got a few
already got them on there. How old is it?
It was a small cutting when I got it, about probably a month and a half ago.
What a fig collection. Show me some more. What is this one?
This is a VDB Well Springs.
Look at that. The leaf on that doesn't look like a normal VDB. Wonder why it looks like that. Looks like a black Madeira.
I've read they can have the spade leaves.
Oh yeah, and look, the air layer there that you're making off of it, it's got the regular VDB leaves, but all these other ones here, they look like black Madeira or something, but I've never actually seen one in real life. I've only seen a black Madeira on the videos. Can't afford one of those just right now. Okay, what's this?
This is a JH Adriatic. I got as a bare root plant here a about a month ago, and it started to grow, and then it decided to, I guess, grow roots.
Oh, that's good.
It's still alive and it's healthy.
So it's time for it to go dormant anyway.
Yeah.
What is this? It's pretty productive for a little one.
Marseilles Black VS.
How long you had that?
About 2 weeks. It kind of went dormant. I mean, it was this way when I got it.
Oh.
It's kind of dormant, and it hasn't grown or came out, but that's good because we're headed into winter.
Yes. Why do you think that leaf is so different from that on the same plant coming out of the same stalk?
I've read that they can have these. I don't think it's that unusual.
I've never seen anything like that much of a change.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
I mean, that is very different. Okay, what are these other figs over here? Did I already get them all? What are these big, nice ones here?
The type of Celeste.
Oh, that's a Celeste.
Yeah,
okay, that's common. What about this one?
Same thing.
Another, oh.
These three are the same.
Well, that's what the leaf looks like.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good looking leaf there. It's a big one. Kind of fuzzy. You told me that the Celeste generally has a fuzzy leaf?
It seems to me like, yeah. And you know, I think they're real similar to the Mount Etnas.
Oh.
Chicago Hardy, the leaves, I think. But
what in the world is this giant in this pot over here?
Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith. Oh my goodness. In a huge pot. How do you handle dragging that thing around? Oh my, look at the trunk on that thing. What are you, like 6'4" or 5" or something?
6'3" or so.
Look at the size of that. It's twice as big as you. It's 12 foot in a little pot.
I got this last September as a rooted cutting, and it was about the size of a pencil.
Oh man.
And I kept it in a small pot all winter, and I put it in this in April, and we've maybe 20 or 30 figs off of it this year.
Look how it just takes and puts the figs right on the side of the trunk.
But
it's amazing. Wow. Are you making air layers off of it?
I tried, but I put them on too late.
Oh, so this is a cutting, or?
Yeah, I took cuttings off of it.
That's a smart thing to do.
But I'm going to wait till it goes dormant to take most of the cuttings. But this is going in ground as soon as possible.
Let's go look at some more of your other figs.
Okay, this is a fig that my dad purchased maybe close to 10 years ago. I think it was supposed to be Texas everbearing.
It's huge.
It's obviously not. It makes green figs that are real similar to green Ischia or strawberry verte.
They're big.
Maybe Battaglia green. I don't know what it is, but the leaf pattern here,
it's beautiful.
I've theorized it maybe Vassilica Sica.
It's different.
But you know, the figs match and the leaves match to me from what the pictures I've seen.
It's really productive.
But I mean, why would a rare cultivar that way be in an unidentified, you know?
Look at how big and trunky it is. Look at the size of those trunks in there.
Yeah.
How many years old is this fig?
But it is maybe 10.
Since it died back, has it died back?
A lot of this is new growth, but
man,
you know, it didn't die back a whole lot.
Oh, some big old stems. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't know. It makes
tall is it?
Super sweet strawberry jam.
How tall is it?
I'd say 12, 14 feet, maybe.
Amazing. I think you're right. I think that's what it is. So what else you got besides this big old fig? What's this one over here?
This is exactly the same. They were both labeled different figs, and they were both the same fig, and neither one were what they were labeled. So
is that a common problem with figs?
It seems to be for me.
Me too, I think. You know, I've gotten so many things that weren't what they were.
This is a separate, I believe it to be a separate Celeste strain than the one I have in the pots.
So that's...
but this is about 10 years old, I think. These, I think they were planted in 2008, if I remember right. But
they sure are huge. Look at the size of those trunks. I mean, that is a big old trunk. Huge. Let's see some more of the figs, okay?
Okay. This is the...
what is that
one? There's a little bit of sap there.
Okay, when there's a little bit of latex, it's not ripe, right?
Yeah, it's not quite, but we got a frost coming tomorrow, so
might as well pick it.
This is the theorized.
Oh man, look at the inside of that. It's
super strawberry.
I don't know if the
sweet.
video's showing it, but it's strawberry colored. Does it really taste like a strawberry?
It sure does. Strawberry jam.
Amazing.
This one's a little underripe, so it's not. But you know, it has the acid flavor, strawberry flavor. It's my favorite fig, and
Your favorite fig?
I would say.
What do you call it? Mystery fig?
It's a mystery. But
man,
I would say it would be a toss-up between this and Smith. They're both similar. Smith has a little more complex flavor, but this is like taking spoonful of jam.
What's it taste like? Really, is it good?
Tastes like strawberries.
That's amazing.
Strawberries.
Strawberries.
Yep.
That is great. Permanent tree that you don't have to worry about weeding and causing all kinds of trouble with, and just plant it and let it live for a long time.
I like these a little underripe sometimes because they're not overwhelmingly sweet.
Let's go look at some more. Okay, this here is also some turnip greens.
Well, no, that's. Let me correct you on video. Make sure you.
That's okay. Tell me what they are.
This is either rape or kale, and I don't know the difference. They're little tiny seeds, and I didn't have them marked well.
Okay.
And the other half, about 2/3 or whatever, is the turnip.
So how long do they stay green like this? Do they and what kind of
Depends
temperature
on
do
the
they
winter.
tolerate?
It depends on the winter. Eric, do you remember what kills them? Seems to me like if it gets lower teens, it may kill them.
They take it down like 15 degrees or 14, and
I
that's
can't
it?
remember for sure, and it may depend on how old they are,
Oh.
because I think we've had it come in and we'd be surprised that they get killed, but maybe when they're young like this, they couldn't take the.
Should you always plant this kale in the fall, or maybe in the spring?
You can plant it in the spring.
What's best?
It depends on when you want to eat it.
Wow.
Really, because you can grow it well in the spring, but when it gets hot weather, I guess it tends to.
Well.
And actually, some of this stuff, the kale and the rape, the kale and stuff will kind of do like broccoli. It'll make a big stalk, and it'll sit there, and it can sit there all summer sometimes, and then put on new leaves in the fall.
Do you save your own seeds?
Not too much. Nah.
Oh.
Not too much. I'm just.
Do honeybees like the flowers?
I think all kinds of bugs. See, this will next spring, if you let it mature and grow, and it'll make flowers in early spring.
I think it's getting a little too dark to film anymore.
Probably.
Because it
Come
is.
back and look at it any day.
I guess we'll have to turn this off.
Do you have